Hello, today we'll be talking about eukaryotic gene regulation. You may be wondering, what exactly is gene regulation? Well, it's the process of turning genes on and off. It also ensures that appropriate genes are expressed at the proper times, and they can also help an organism respond to its environment. So that's gene regulation. But let's move on to an example so that you have a better understanding of the concept. In this example, I'll be using characters from a popular TV show that you've probably heard of, and that is Pokemon. Here we have 5 different Pokemons. Obviously, in this case, we are not activating or repressing genes, but instead we are either activating or repressing a certain Pokemon to defeat Victini. In this example, we will start off with Mudkip activating Pikachu, which means that Pikachu represses Butterfree, and with there being no Butterfree, that allows for Umbreon to be present, allowing it to repress, or in this case, defeat Victini. Now that we know what the real relationship between the 5 Pokemon should be, let's see how different it would be with some single and double mutants. First, let's start off with activating Butterfree, which is different from the initial relationship as it should be repressed. But now with the presence of Butterfree, our Umbreon will no longer be present, allowing for our Pokemons to lose to Victini. We can see it's different because initially the absence of Butterfree allowed for Umbreon to be present, but with Butterfree present, that is no longer the case. Moving on, let's see what would happen if we removed Mudkip. Removing Mudkip would result in Pikachu being absent, which would then allow for Butterfree to be activated, causing Umbreon to not be present, allowing Victini to win. This is similar to the initial mutation as they both cause Butterfree to be present, repressing Umbreon. Next, let's figure out what the results would be if we had double mutants within the genetic network. So let's remove Mudkip and Umbreon. Removing Mudkip would allow for Pikachu to be repressed, which causes Butterfree to be activated. But since we already removed Umbreon, the relationship between Umbreon and Butterfree doesn't really matter. With no Umbreon, Victini wins again. For our final mutant, let's see what would be the result after removing Butterfree and Mudkip. We know that removing Mudkip would call for Pikachu to be removed, as well as since Butterfree is gone, it won't really matter since the effect of Pikachu's presence since Butterfree was removed. With there being no Butterfree, that calls for Umbreon to win against Victini. After listening to my example, I hope you understand that the absence or presence of a gene can have different outcomes, which can also be affected by the different combinations of mutants. I hope you have a great understanding of gene regulation and how it works, as it is an important function to us and to many other organisms. Thank you.